It is now day 25, 26. Yesterday was a write-off because I had sound check, then a show. We travelled. It's been a long, long couple of weeks, but it's also very nice to just have some downtime. And we've got an early show today, which means that I have the evening off, or what feels like I have the evening off. So that's fantastic. Can't wait. Oh my gosh. My body since starting last Monday is like, hello? What is this? But another little gem when you get to a hotel is that you might have a bath, which I do. Result. So I'll be having a bath tonight. Um, I did a blog on this already. I'll put the link below the video to my website, which is always under construction. But if you like to read rather than listen, or I put in some bits and bobs in there often, so you can have a look. Anyways, my blog was about time and the idea that we have time for absolutely everything. So I just remember starting when I came off the tour in the summer, due to some family things I had to look after. I was like, oh, I must get another job, another 3 jobs, in order to keep going. So I got a job in Gymbox, which is just a gym chain in London. And I remember my very first shift. I was so out of the loop of being in like a 9 to 5 situation. So, I had an hour break. And she said, okay, so Louise, your break's 11 to 12, blah, 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 So I was like, okay, cool. And I remember literally getting my salad and my drink and sitting down, say at 11:04, and thinking, oh my God, 56 minutes is not enough to eat this food, think what I need to think about, to plan my life, to, have a breather, process all of the new technology and just the way of the reception in Gymbox. And I just couldn't fathom it at all. And so boom, it was like the time starts now. I sat down and I'd say I was like definitely eating my salad with my left, writing in my diary with my right, like, and then like drinking every so often. I'd say it was manic. I'd say I look like somebody on speed, like it's just horrendous, and then so I'm writing in my day-to-day diary, I'm writing in my normal diary, I'm thinking about what the hell I'm going to do with my life and trying to think, oh my God, this new job, blah. So when I had kind of finished my salad, I pushed it out of the way and I hit something in front of me and then went, oh, and I looked up. And I'd say that's the first time in 7 minutes that I had looked up or took a breath or anything. And there was a teeny woman opposite me and I had hit her like Tupperware of like lunch. And she had like a little high vis kind of on her, so I presume she was doing security, or maybe sometimes when they're cleaning outside they have to wear them, but she just looked at me and she smiled, and I stopped for a second, and then she leant in and she said, kind of in broken English, she was like, very, very quickly eat, and she was trying to signal like, time and your life, and it's all finished, and you don't remember anything. And I just stopped for a minute and I thought, wow, it's true. And time is linked to everything that you do. And so you have the time to process everything that you're doing in the now. Because what happened in the past, behind you is behind you. Can't get it back, so there's no need to dwell on it. What will happen tomorrow or in the future? Yes, we can definitely plan towards it, but you don't know exactly what's going to happen, so you may as well just enjoy the now. And that's what she reminded me of. I think of all those years in university. Couldn't tell you. I couldn't recall many wonderful memories apart from the fact that I felt like I was constantly against the clock, constantly doing lessons, doing plans, doing work. I felt I had no time for myself. I felt I had no time to socialise. Imagine, this is university, but no, in my head, I was just the end game. It was just getting my qualification and work, 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 which was, it's a good mindset. It's a very good way to think, but I definitely missed out on a lot of things, a lot of people. And at that moment in time in the food court in Westfield in London, I was missing out on people around me, on actually taking a minute to just think, wow, okay, well done, Louise, first day, first morning down in the new job, how do you feel? Have you got any questions? And I would have not looked up and saw that woman who probably just would have benefited from a smile, an exchange of energy, and it really made me think. It makes me laugh to think about my friend, my best friend at home, Sinead. She was with me the whole way through primary school, and she'd said like that. The teacher would be like just describing the lesson on the board, and I would be like sitting there, probably rocking back and forth, like waiting to start. And then once she'd finish, she'd say, "Okay, go." And Sinead said, like the desk would be shaking. I'll be like writing frantically just to get it all down, get it all done. Panic, panic, panic. This is when I was 6, people. I have no hope. What am I gonna do? But yeah, so obviously from a very young age, I've just been thinking ahead, getting to the end, and foregoing all of the wonderful things. And my Aunty Bernadette says and has said to me my whole life, there's time for everything. And there is time for everything. We all want that beautiful house, kids, family. Maybe not all of us, like, okay, me, I do. But, we all want something for ourselves and something that we have to work towards. But don't lose sight of enjoying the journey of reaching those goals, because there is time and they will come. And, we need to make the space for that. And if we're constantly muddled in thoughts and the what ifs and the what's happening and all the things that have passed, we don't make the room for it to manifest within our lives now. So just make the space. Make the space, and there's lots of time. Because where there is nothing, there is space for everything. And just watch it grow. But give it the time. And enjoy your time in the now every single day. Because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And that is all for me. I need to go to work.